Nirudyogi bachavo, unemployed bachavo. So, dear friends, I am Mr. Siddhartha. So, before starting the newspaper today of English papers, I request all of you please aware of entire society and what is happening around you, especially political changes, political statements, and political awareness is required for the state development and country development. As an unemployed, as a youth, definitely you have to occupy your space in political ground. You have to enter into the politics. Previously, the people used to say, even scholars, politicians, teachers, many type of people, many sectors and sections of the department, people say voting is a birthright, voting is the right. Not voting at all right. Nomination will be the right. Nominations will be our target. Nomination will be given the success and victory. Remember this. Hereafter our slogan will be go for the nominations. Yes, we are ready for the nominations in MLC and Nagarjuna Sagar by-poll elections in Telangana, because we are cheated by all the type of people, all type of parties. Every time we are the victims. We have been cheated by others in all the parties except any party else in the India and state wise. They never care about those. They want only votes, notes, seats. They want only their own family agenda, family strategy, family planning, nothing else. They want they have to develop. They have to be dignified. They should get the benefits. They should get the post and everything. Elsewhere, they speak in many things. But in practical manner, those cannot be happened at all. Now coming to the paper. First, the Hindu newspaper. If you see the main paper, center farm on farm laws as Bharat Bandh passes peacefully. Laws won't be repealed. Shah tells 13 farmer leaders government to share proposal today. The complete information. Union Home Minister Amit Shah told a select group of farmers leaders late on Tuesday that the center would not repeal the 3 continuous farm sector laws on a day that saw nationwide road blockades and peaceful protests in support of the demand for a rollback of the laws. Mr. Shah said the center will give a written proposal of the amendments it is willing to make to the 3 laws by Wednesday morning. All India Kisan Sabha leader Hanan Molan told journalists after the meeting. The leaders of all protesting farmer federations will meet at noon at the Singh border to discuss the center's proposal. Mr. Mola said, we don't want amendments. We want repeal of laws. It means the repeal of law means it must be cancelled completely. So they're expecting repeal of laws. There is no middle path. He added, however, a leader who did not wish to be named said some groups wish to see and consider the government's proposal before rejecting it. The expected meeting with the Home Minister came hours after farm unions under the banner of the Samyukt Kisan Morcha claimed that more than 50 lakh people participated in the Bharat Bandh. Call it 20,000 locations across the country. At least 25 political parties supported the Bandh, along with the trade unions, retail and transport associations, and many professional bodies. Talks put off. As a result of the late night informal meeting, the 6th round of talks between all the farmers, unions, and the government will not be held on Wednesday as scheduled, Mr. Mullah said. However, it is not known if all the groups are still holding that position. Mr. Shah and Union Agriculture Minister Narendra Singh Tomar met 15 farmer leaders by calling a select group. Some divisions appear to have been created among the farmer groups. The Rashtriya Kisan Mohasangh, which had 2 leaders present at the meeting, said the written proposal would cover the center stand and fall of the demands and not only on the amendments to the laws. After receiving the government's written proposal, the farmer leaders will meet and formulate their own strategy. Farmer leaders are adamant on all our demands, repealing the three agriculture laws, enforcing an MSP guarantee law, minimum selling price, withdrawal of the electricity bill 2020, and the withdrawal of fines for stubble burning, said RKMS spokesperson Abhimanyu Kohar. So far, the official talks have been placed at Vigyan Bhavan, led by Mr. Tomar on the government side. On the farmers' side, the delegation included representatives from all 32 of the Punjab unions, plus a few leaders from other regions and national outfits. If we observe this complete Bharat Bandh, we can definitely see that from the, especially the protesters or allegation or demands from Haryana and Punjab, right, farmers. So they are wanting completely the cancelled of three laws. The central government has accepted, permitted for amendments of laws. Few changes they accepted, but they want completely, cancel the laws. And another news, some COVID-19 vaccines may get nod in the next few weeks. Center working with the states on rollout plan. 90-year-old gets UK's first COVID-19 JAB. Yesterday it has been occurred. It was the first vaccination in the country of United Kingdom. We are calling as Britain, England. Get ready for long battle. KTR wants center. TRS working president Kalvakuntla Taraka Rama Rao has threatened the central government with a long agitation against the three farm laws, stating that they would reach out to every farmer to explain how the central government was compromising farmers' interest to favor the corporates. I am asking you, Mr. K. Taraka Rama Rao, you are talking corporations, corporators, and corporates business language. 1 week or 2 weeks before, you have spoken in the same manner. You told the Telangana people that regarding Amazon companies coming to the Telangana state and they are going to invest crores of rupees. Are they farmers? Are they innocents? Are they people of Telangana? They are the corporates. You spoke about Google. You spoke about Amazon. You spoke about many corporate companies belongs to America, Russia, France, Japan, Germany. Are they farmers? Are they people? Are they unemployed? No. They are the corporates. You encourage the corporates. You encourage the corporate system. You are given a lot of benefits to corporate companies, not for the local people, not for the local youth, not for the unemployed, not for the Telangana people. Everyone knows that. And also you made a lot of statements, a lot of promises before GHMC elections. You made very clearly, you promised in an open meeting and road shows elsewhere. You have spoken that very soon you are going to give the notification for municipal ward officer. Where it is? You made a statement that very clearly you would reach out to every farmer. Definitely, our voice will be reached very soon. We would work on that. Whatever promise you made. Where is Nirudyoga Bhruti? Where is group for recruitment? Where is PET teachers? Where are PET teachers? Why they are agitating? Why they are protesting for their lives since 3 years? They have been fighting. Really, literally, they have been killed by themselves. They sacrificed their life. They sacrificed their knowledge and time of Gurukula teachers. What about private teachers? Your father and you promised for private teachers. Where is the education system of Telangana? Where are the schools, colleges? What is happening? Online class. No one is understanding by the online classes. Schools. Have you ever seen government schools? Have you ever visited government colleges? You have visited Anurag College, private college. One of the ministers, it belongs to ministers of Telangana party. Another one you have visited. Your party has visited. Even your party members have been visited. Only one college, one only university recently, Mallareddy University. That is not a fame and heritage, nothing else. It's a private persons. Those also belongs to corporate only, no doubt. It's a corporate education, corporate system. You are cheating. You people are vultures. We are being cheated by you people with your false promises. No doubt at all. Everything is observed by the people of Telangana and unemployed and youth. Definitely, you will be defeated in Nagarjuna Sagar bipolar election also. And also MLC also. We are ready to contest this time. Definitely, I will nominate for this MLC election this time. We will fight in the ground only directly. Let's see. It's all a drama only, not at a reality. You never come out for the unemployed. Only today, because of you lost in the elections of GHMC, for the sympathy and empathy you came out. Nothing else. You did nothing for the state of Telangana. You people did for your families. Next, if you see that, marginal rise in COVID-19 case in Telangana. The marginal increase in COVID-19 case was recorded in Telangana on Monday. Of the 55,645 samples examined, 682 tested positive for coronavirus from December 1st. This is the highest number of cases in a day. The other days of the month, the daily count did not cross 640. Out of the total cases, 7,695 were active cases. So far, 1,477 have died in Telangana state. Revert to old system of property registration. High Court tells state government. Court keen on safeguarding data. Uploaded on Dharani. Chief Justice. Telangana High Court on Tuesday suggested to state government to revive registration of non-agriculture properties by continuing the old procedures. A division bench of Chief Justice Raghavendra Singh Chauhan and Justice Vijay Sen Reddy mooted this idea while hearing a batch of PIL and writ petition relating to Dharani portal. However, no specific instruction was passed and the petition were posted to Thursday for next hearing. The suggestion came from the bench with Advocate General B.S. Prasad during presentation of arguments, observing that the bench's order saying registration of non-agriculture properties was causing inconvenience to many people. Responding to the remark, the Chief Justice observed that nothing stopped the government from beginning the registration of non-agricultural properties. The government was at liberty to begin the registration of properties by adhering to old procedures. The CJ remarked, since the adjudication of the petition linked to Dharani portal was likely to take long time, the government can think of reverting to old system of registration of properties. Justice B. Vijay Sen Reddy said, once the court delivers the verdict, further course of action can be decided. He suggested, referred to the idea of reviewing registration of properties. The CJ said, nobody is doubting the bona fides of government over introducing Dharani portal in registration, mutation and updating of property records. The whole news denotes about the registration of Dharani. So recently Telangana government has introduced online process for mutation and registration in hours time. But many people have complained on that issue. They have stopped since September. There were no registrations in the state of Telangana due to many issues, technical problems and regional issues and civil issues. Many issues are incurred in that. So finally yesterday High Court made a comment on that. They say very clearly, who stopped you all the transactions? Why don't you start as per the previous way or the olden version? Once everything is clear and set right, you can go for the online. That was the statement made by the High Court of Telangana. Chief Justice, we welcome you, sir. Wonderful. Supreme Court clears land acquisition for Chennai Salem Highway. The Supreme Court on Tuesday gave the green signal for the National Highway Authority of India, NHAI. Okay. and the union government to acquire land for the 277-kilometer long Chennai Krishnagiri Salem National Highway project worth more than 10,000 crores, saying national highways are the arteries of India economy. The 8th lane highway NH 179B is a part of the first phase of the Bharatmala Pariyojana project. Bandh total in Telangana with TRS support. BJP Congress flay TRS for taking part in Bandh after neglecting rights. See here, Rama Rao image and pic. Kavita sister pic. When she lost the elections of Nizamabad, she never came out. Even she never played Batkama festival also. Recently she got a MLC seat in management quota. Now she came outside. She's roaring. Now she's talking and speaking and speech and everything. Because she got a power. When they don't have power, keep silence. If they have power, they speak whatever they want. That is the unnecessary beauty of the democracy, especially in 2 Telugu states. Without power, they do nothing. They don't like to do any service. They want first power, seats, votes. Then only they will play. You can understand. A total and peaceful bandh was observed across Telangana on Tuesday in response to a call given by several farmers' organizations demanding repeal of 3 farm laws enacted earlier this year by the center, stating they were against the interest of the farming community and helpful to corporate and trade sectors. Okay, the bandh was successful mainly due to the support of TRS government to the protest and participation of its rank and file actively. Although all parties except Bharatiya Janata Party, several farmers' bodies, scores of trade unions and employees associations also supported and took part in the bandh. However, the event also provided an opportunity for political sparring of as both the BJP and Congress targeted TRS for supporting bandh. Leaders of the 2 parties alleged that the ruling party's support to the bandh was only a cover-up to its failures in helping farmers. They criticized the state government for not giving bonus to superfine varieties of paddy after asking farmers to cultivate it in a large scale and not providing insurance cover to crops. On the other hand, several ministers accused the center of not allowing the state to pay bonus to paddy, as the Food Corporation of India had threatened to stop procurement of rice in the event any extra amount was paid to farmers over the maximum support price, stating that such a step would cause problems in other states. The whole narration tells us that the state government has done nothing to the farmers and also central government. Just they want photos, pics and build up. Genuine manner. No one will be called as welfare of farmers. They are the welfare of the country. They are the welfare of the nation, farmers actually. We are not doing nothing to the farmers. It's a true. The whole context is now moving between and among the parties. They want their own mileage. They are thinking and behaving and build up that they are doing some favor to the farmers. It was not at all happening in the country of India and Telangana and AP states also. Undoubtedly, I can make that statement. Mount Everest grows taller as new height is announced. New figure of 8,848.86 meters replaces 8,848 meters. 848 meters. A measurement carried out by the Survey of India in 1954. It is about world record on Everest. Now coming to the Times of India. Let's see the Times of India. Today, UK, tomorrow, the world. First fully tested vaccine debuts. Retired shop clerk, 90 years, is first to be inoculated. The Britain National Health Service delivered its first shots of the Pfizer BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine on Tuesday, opening a mass vaccination campaign with little precedent in modern medicine and making Britons the first people in the world to receive a clinically authorized, fully tested vaccine. At 6:31 a.m. morning, Tuesday, Margaret Keenan, 90 years old lady, a former jewelry shop assistant, rolled up the sleeve of her Merry Christmas t-shirt to receive the first shot, and her image quickly became an emblem of the remarkable race to produce a vaccine and the global effort to end a pandemic that has killed 1.5 million people worldwide. I feel so privileged. I feel so privileged to be the first person vaccinated against COVID-19, said Keenan, who lives in Coventry in central England. It means I can finally look forward to spending time with my family and friends in the new year after being on my own for most of the years. British regulators leaped ahead of their American counterparts last week in authorize a vaccine, upsetting the White House and setting off a spirited debate about whether Britain had moved too hastily or if the US was wasting valuable time. It is about completely vaccination. The first vaccination has been given to the one lady. She has around 90 years old. She works in a jewelry shop as a keeper or maybe assistant. It's a world good news, definitely. Government signals no repeal of farm laws. Fresh proposals today. Talks scheduled of Wednesday after Shah and unions meet for 4 hours. As we know completely, this is about the yesterday Bharat Bandh information. What is going on between the farmers, leaders, and as well as union ministers. No ambulance. Cops help take ill mom to hospital on bike. It's about a Bandh effect. Few people really face the problems across the country. Only 3 of 24K reacted adversely to Oxford vax. It's about vaccination. Pfizer vax effective. Even after first dose, they have given them symptoms and significant points about Pfizer vaccination, which was made by the England, UK. Pesticide or virus behind Eluru illness. We have to know this news. Entire states, 2 states, Telugu states, Amaravati. Water contamination by a virus or pesticide might have triggered the mystery disease in Eluru town, the All India Institute of Medical Science, AIMS, said on Tuesday. Even as a leading private lab in Vijayawada found high levels of pesticides, including DDT in drinking water. A separate report by AIMS Mangalagiri showed high level of lead and nickel in the blood samples collected from the patients. The team comprising experts from AIMS, Delhi National Institute of Virology, Pune, and Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, IICT, Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology, and National Institute of Nutrition, Hyderabad, is zeroing in on the causative agent, pesticide or virus or a combo of both that led to hospitalization of about 500 people in the last 3 days. It all began on December 6th when a group of people was hospitalized with symptoms that resembled those of epilepsy. More cases were reported from other parts of Eluru and nearby areas. Eluru is served by 2 irrigation canals that are interlinked. While one canal originates from Rajamandri, another takes birth in Vijayawada. Pesticides and fertilizers used by farmers en route are dumped into these canals that serve as a drinking water source to thousands of villages, including Eluru city. The whole news narration explains about the reasons behind it. The many people were hospitalized in Eluru nearby areas. So finally, The aims are hospital experts, doctors, and researchers, scientists have confirmed that due to the drinking water. So those water was completely, the untaken care by the farmers. They have added some sort of, whatever they use for the farmings. So that chemicals have been added to the water. So due to that reason, it is a primary investigation. It was not confirmed yet. Still, the research and investigation is going on in Eluru. Is a new type of synergetic and symptoms for the patients. Let's see what will happen very soon, tomorrow or day after tomorrow. We come to know what exactly the reason would be. Right? Next one, if you see 29K cold chain planes ready for vaccines is about vaccination news. Government to take over 60 foreign envoys to vaccine hubs in Hyderabad today. The good news. Loan interest waiver unwaivable. Breakdancing, a new sport at 24 Paris Olympic, is one of the interesting news. Geneva confirmed. Breakdancing became an official Olympic sport on Monday. The International Olympic Committee's pursuit of urban events to lure a younger audience saw street dance battles officially added to medal events at the 2024 Paris Games. France. Also confirmed for Paris were skateboarding, sport climbing, and surfing. Those three sports will make their Olympic debuts at Tokyo Games postponed due to coronavirus by 1 year to July 2021. The IOC also made subtractions. The slate of 329 medal events in Paris is 10 fewer than in Tokyo, including 4 lost from weightlifting and the athlete quota in 2024. 10,500 is around 600 less than next year. So 2023, I think so. Sorry, 24 Paris Olympics. They are going to include new games. Like the main is break dance also they are adding in Olympic. Next one. Everest to taller by over 2FT survey. Sharing newspaper PDFs illegal. Experts. Oh my God. This is interesting news. Early on the black lockdown, many who missed their morning newspaper or had safety concerns took the reading PDFs of the Times of India e-paper shared on social media groups. But even after studies have shown that newspapers are safe and do not spread the coronavirus, many are still continuing with these illegal downloads despite warnings from experts that this could invite legal actions against admins to such WhatsApp groups and members. This way of reading newspapers is also risky because it opens up the possibility of someone tampering with the content in the newspaper. Wow. This is about Times of India. Now coming to the Hands India. Tap entrepreneurial talent, Venkaiah Naidu. Stressing on fostering student entrepreneurship, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu underlined the need for the universities to establish close linkage with industries to mentor and handhold students who come up with novel business ideas. So you made a wonderful statement by the Venkaiah Naidu. You supported the youth and unemployed. But if you see Telangana state, if you see all the universities and colleges and government colleges, no facilities at all, sir. We are requesting you, sir, please interfere in that issue. Only private colleges, private mania, private business, private mafia is going on in Telangana and AP states. No doubt at all. Bharat Bandh peaceful. Normal life hit in several states. TRS working president K. Rama Rao and other leaders staging a sit-in at the Bargula gate on NH 44 near Shadnagar in Rangareddy district on Tuesday. It is about Bharat Bandh news. If you see this one, an aerial view of the frozen Puktal River, which is a tributary of Indus River, as temperatures drop below 0 degrees in late Tuesday. Mobile tech for COVID vaccination drive PM. So Narendra Modi is planning to use the digital technology for distributing the vaccination in future. We welcome definitely. Lead nickel cause of Eluru disease. V-Day UK vaccination day. UK rolls out COVID vaccine. 90-year-old woman is first to receive Pfizer biotech vaccine. Congratulations to the England country. Now coming to the cold weather in North India. Now coming to the Telangana today. Let's see Telangana today. Ready for land battle against farm laws. We also ready for land battle. Who are giving the against rules, against instructions and ignoring the unemployed. We are ready, sir. No doubt at all. Says TRS will extend all support to farmers to safeguard their rights interest. What about unemployed and youth? You never support unemployed, as we know. Man collapses in hotel, dies. A man who ordered food and was waiting to be served suddenly collapsed and died on the spot in a hotel in Medchal on Tuesday. Though the hotel staff and other customers rushed to his side, Rambabu 55 died on the spot. Police said, adding that he was suspected to have suffered a massive cardiac arrest. Sanitary workers get wage hike. State government which offered a Deepavali gift to sanitary workers by increasing their salaries by 3,000 last month, issued orders to this effect and the revised salaries will be applicable from November 1st. The revised wages will include additional EPF and ESI contribution. India may have 8 vaccines ready. 8 vaccine candidates for COVID are under different stages of trials, which could be ready for authorization in near future. Ministry of Health and Family Welfare said on Tuesday, while 5 vaccine candidates have entered phase 2 or phase 3 clinical trials. There are in pre-clinical trial phases. 90-year-old first to get COVID job, JAB in UK. Britain on Tuesday began the biggest vaccination drive in the country's history, with a 90-year-old grandmother becoming the first to be receive the COVID vaccine produced Pfizer BioNTech. The historical inoculation was given to Margaret Keenan at a hospital in Coventry, Central England. Shah farmer talks inconclusive. The remaining completely about cars ads. So if you see overally all the national papers, they have been covered, especially Bharat Bandh news. Second news is the vaccination in England. The first vaccination for a woman, 90-year-old woman. Her name is, they have mentioned it very clearly, Margaret Keenan in England. We have to remember her name also. Yesterday, the England has celebrated as a vaccination day. So we can remember that December 8th, the world vaccination first today, the statement was given by the England country. And the moreover other news is Venkaiah Naidu is proposing and requesting the country education must be developed. The quality of education should be reforms compulsory. It should be changed. The statements were made by Venkaiah Naidu. Another news, if you observe completely entire national news, Eluru issue was highlighted and Everest issue was highlighted. Meter Everest, the height of the Everest issue. And Narendra Modi made a statement for he is going to encourage the digitalization and digital technology for distributing the vaccination in India. And if you see another news, any other thing else, if I missed it, no, I almost covered everything. Another news in the newspaper of Hindu, they have given the information of Dharani portal. So what exactly they are expecting, what was going on in Telangana state, the High Court has commented very clearly. They made all the statements for regarding the Dharani and the registration and mutation. Right, friends? Thank you very much, everybody, friends. These are the main news covered by the national papers of English. And every day we start the newspaper reading of 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Between that, we will follow all the rules and regulations. If you want to give any comment or any suggestions, we welcome you always. Please comment below the video. Definitely our team will give you the reply at any cost. Thank you very much for your support. I request all of you, please share the videos and download our videos. And also I request all of you, be safe, be healthy, especially with Corona. And thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Wish you all the best. I am going to sign off. Your Siddhartha, Nirudyogi Bachavo, Unemployed Bachavo. Take care.